It's now day 106 and it's important to start the day right with a good breakfast. For the first time in many months. Little job on here, fished in the bucket, but Sam and Adam are making it so a big job. It is now, will that wheat, that should be about 18 tonne, fit on that trailer, which is an 18 tonne trailer. So we'll have a go and see. But it'll probably be tomorrow actually now, because we're just cleaning under the weighbridge. This is a pile of silicon sand that I got off a film set. So they're filming a film in Chester somewhere, but they tipped it on the floor in Manchester because apparently there's been a tsunami, and that's some Battlestar Galactica film. Anyway, it's ended up with like bits of stones and glass and crap in it, and polystyrene from the set. So I need to dry it out so we can sieve it out, and then that's going to be then mixed with rubber crumb to make the menage at the other farm. But I just need to clean it first now. But once it's dry, it's like water. It flows really well, so we can flow it through the screen dead easy. But while it's dry, it's kind of like claggy and sticky. So this wall is hot because it's what's behind it is the air tunnel for the boiler. So we've piled it against the wall to see if it'll dry it out. And if it doesn't, we'll have to put it on one of the drying floors overnight. But there's a bit of hard work in that then, because we'll have to put a membrane down so it doesn't. Phone rang then, but yeah, basically when this goes on the floor, because it's quite fine when it dries out, it'll flow through the perforations in the drying floor and block it underneath. So what we'll have to do is put a membrane down to put it on, and then when we scoop it back up again, we'll have to be dead gentle not to rip the membrane, and probably have to shovel most of it. So we're trying to get away with just tipping it against the wall to dry out, but I don't think it's going to work, because that's about sort of 30-40 tonne, maybe 30 tonne, and there's 150 tonne to dry as well, and it's been there for about 24 hours now and it's not really made much difference. Look, it's got like little perforations here and there, so they're 1.2 mil gap, but the sand will fall through that. This sawdust doesn't, which has fell out with this wood shavings, but the sand will definitely flow through it, so we'll have to put a membrane on the top and then put the sand out, I don't know, that sort of depth, dry it overnight and then scoop it all back off again, which will be a right pain in the to do. Forgot those children sometimes watch. Just thought I'd come and have a look at the other potatoes. Oh, it's the gas gun, keeping stuff off the sweet corn. It's going to go off again in a minute. See the potato apples? Some varieties have them on. I'm going to dig down and see what this variety looks like now. So this is a Sagita. It's actually not a bad sized potato at the moment. Probably let them go a bit bigger, then there's some bakers in it. But then we'll have to, I don't know what we'll This is Sagita. I have to ring Joe up and check. Not a bad size now, but they'll keep growing, and at least some of them might be like baker size. I'll have a look what the pipe will look like now, because they're the ones that make the nice chips. This is the piper now. They have purple flowers, so we'll dig down see what these look like. These were sown a few weeks after the rest, so they're only quite small now at the moment. These are the tastiest ones you can get, and these are the ones that the slugs love. So need a good few weeks. The skins are still quite soft on them as well. See how they're coming off. But really, like, you need another month of growing. Just walking through the sweet corn now. It's I'll spin it round. There's some of the stuff we patched up now just coming through, so that's good. There's another one here, another one there, another one there. So they're actually can be seen in rows now. Bit of a pumpkin update. They're growing. They're a little bit thin though. Not many of them, but we all know why that is. It's because we found out that the most of the seed was still left in the drill when it finished off. But they're growing, and I think they grow like a bit of a vine, so there might be plenty on it. But there's not really much of a show of them, to be fair. This is the bit over here where the peanuts were. Now, all I can see really is weeds. So basically, the crows definitely had them, but we did catch them on camera doing that. But maybe next year I'll try again with some better seed and put a bird scare out and see if we can stop them. it's good really that we can see him in rows after like 2 and a bit weeks, because last time it was so dry we couldn't see him in rows at all for ages, and even now you still can't see because they just didn't take that well. But we'll now have the sweet corn at 2 different levels, which could help really, because it means that that'll be ready a lot sooner than these other ones. So it could be handy really, because it's not all going to be ready at the same time, and it's obviously got to be harvested, and I've not quite worked that out yet. I'll be thinking of doing maybe a pick your own. So we'll just see how it goes with this sunflower business really, about people coming to visit that, whether we can cope with the amount of traffic and the amount of people. In fact, there's a bit here where you can see totally in a row. Obviously got to take the weed out, but you look all the way down there, you've got loads of new shoots, so that's good. I need to change the time of that banger as well. I think it's going off too often. It's only been about 10 minutes since it last went off. So that's about it for today now. Drizzles most of the day. Dog field seems to be getting busy as well, which is good because it's only been open about not even 48 hours yet, and I think there's quite a lot of people booked on it as well for this weekend. So if anyone you think's thinking of going, get them to book on soon before there's no slots left. I'll see you later.